Okay, so you want to learn English. The best way to learn English is practice, practice, practice. But before you practice, you must learn some common English phrases. Learning common English phrases is a great way to learn English because you can learn one phrase a day and you can go out into the community and practice, or you can practice with your practice partner. If you want to learn English, if you want to study abroad in an English-speaking country, or if you want to do some traveling or even move to an English-speaking country, learning common English phrases is super important. Okay, so let's talk about 10 common English phrases that you can use every day. One of my favorite ones is, how's it going? You can use how's it going as a greeting. So instead of saying hello or hi, you can say, how's it going? Another way to say hello or greet someone is to say, what's up? What's new? These are both ways of saying hello in the English language. What's up? What's new? Another common way to say hello in the English language is to say, what are you up to? You can combine this with one of the earlier phrases that I provided. Hi, what are you up to? This is a question that you can ask anyone. They might answer what they've done for the day or what their plans are later in the day. Another way to greet someone is to say, excuse me. This might be used in a situation when someone is doing work or they're concentrating on something. You may not want to interrupt them, so in order to be polite, you might say, excuse me, do you have a moment to talk? Another one of my favorite English phrases is, you're kidding me. This might be used in a situation where someone can't believe what has happened. For example, I saw Paul McCartney, one of the Beatles, walking down the street. You're kidding me. Meaning, I can't believe what you're telling me. Another common English phrase is, no problem. You might use this when someone is asking a favor of you. Do you mind covering my shift today at work? No problem. Another one of my very favorite English phrases is, take care. You might hear me say this at the end of some of our videos. Take care. This is a way to say goodbye and tell the person to take care of themselves. Another really simple way to say goodbye to someone is to say, see you later, meaning that you will likely see that person later. Another great way to say goodbye is to say, have a great day, or have a good day. So when you're leaving a situation or a social setting, you might say to someone, have a great day. Perhaps you might say this at the end of an interaction with someone at the grocery store. Thank you. Have a great day. Okay, I hope this was helpful. Let us know if any of these phrases are your favorites in the comment section below, and let us know if you decide to practice any of them. Take care.